So the line of cards I write and illustrate are called vanity cases, and the philosophy of my very sophisticated characters is who cares how you feel on the inside as long as you look fabulous on the outside, which quite frankly I find are words to live by, right? Because when you feel good, you look good, and when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you do good. Anyway, I'm going to show you, come with me, because I'm going to show you how I transformed one of my most recent bestsellers into a card that would appeal to someone as fair-skinned as myself or someone who's got a lovely, deeper complexion, my African American vanities, or as I call them, my colorful vanities. Let me show you how I do that, how I take my best-selling cards and do that. So I'm going to show you how I reinvent the card or redo a card, but I don't necessarily reinvent the wheel. My screen's down here, so if you see me shifting down there. Anyway, I work in layers, and I work with a Surface Pro, and the app I use is Sketchbook Pro. So what I do is I first put my card up in its highest opacity layer, and then I tone that down, and then I trace where I'm going, or create my new lines, new design. So here I'm just doing a line drawing of the face, and I think the point I use electronically or digitally is a fine point ink pen. And I'm working on my Surface Pro here. I have two Surface Pros. One I use for almost all my drawing, and I put a clear piece of sort of adhesive, but it's not adhesive. It's shelf paper from the dollar store, but it gives me a nice little grip, a nice little tooth. And here I did the magic wand where you tap an enclosed area, and then you can color like crazy and not worry about going out of the lines because it holds the color in wherever you've tapped. So, and with my African American vanities, not unlike my own makeup, I start light and then I add layers. Most importantly, I want to make sure when she prints, she does not print the skin tone's not muddy. So I'll go back and contour and shape and do all that kind of stuff. And as you can see with the neck here, I always like giving the neck a little bit, no matter what the drawing is, a little bit more of a deeper color than the face, because that's in real life what it would be, a little bit deeper color. And a little black line gives it a little detail. And once again, I've done I call them the marching ants. I tapped the enclosed area of the hair, and I am adding the texture. Now, I'm not going to lie, when I'm done, even though I'm doing this live right now, I'll probably go back and give the hair a little more shape, a little more kink. Lipstick, my favorite as a lipstick addict. So with my girlfriends of color and my vanity cases of African American vanity cases, I usually don't go red. I usually go a deep fuchsia or a deep pink. And I'm kind of basing that on friends and their lipstick. And that little white line in a lipstick, I love drawing that. Gives it that feeling of shine. And as you can see, I'm going back and I'm doing a little bit more contouring. Again, that is so fun. It's like putting makeup on a drawing. And I love doing that because, as I said, as I've confessed many times, I'm a makeup addict, a lipstick addict, and an accessory addict. But I don't need a 12-step program for any of those things because they're not fattening, they're not unhealthy. And what I also do after, eyelashes, definitely eyelashes, got to do eyelashes. Now I bring the opacity up, and the opacity is 100% of the first card, the former card, and of the new drawing. So now what I do is I basically erase the face from the original card, and that's going to give me the card with my new face. And again, I'll probably go back after this video and touch it up and maybe give it a little bit more style, in the sketchy style like the original drawing was. But that's pretty much how I do it. And there's the finished card. And the card says, as I get older, I can't decide if I get more interesting or more into resting. I can only speak for myself, but I like to rest occasionally for a minute or two. Okay, I don't like to rest. I like to keep moving, keep going. But anyway, that's how I do the card. And I'm finding, like I said, I'm listening to the universe. and the universe is telling me two things. One, create more African American vanity cases, which I love doing. I love the customer base. And it's just fun to do something a little different. And I'm using my #1 cards when I'm recreating them. So the universe is telling me to do that. It's also telling me often I have lipstick on my teeth. I appreciate the universe. Anyway, come look at my cards at vanitygallery.etsy.com. Like or subscribe to this video, or throw any ideas or suggestions of what you'd like to see out there, and I'll do my best to do that for you. Thank you. Love, peace, and chicken grease.